could choke a horse. So if you're ready for a home-cooked Italian meal and earning half the minimum wage, come on down to DIY Spaghetti Emporium. Ask for me, Rachel Hanrahan.
Hey, this is Cookie, and these birds are doing a poor job of dressing me. Oh, come on, you call that a winter knot? Playing alone, I see. What else is new? And today's wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Accordion to Jim Accordion Store, your one-stop shop for all your accordion needs. Well, needs is probably a strong word. Desires, yes, accordion desires. No, that's probably too strong too. Look, if you have or want an accordion, just come here.
Try to choose the wrong answer, brought to you by our sponsor, to get prizes and cash. Okie doke, this is really happening.
Get ready, time for question one.
First, let's get this potato salad started. Let's say cannibals catch the singer Pink and throw her on the grill. Based on the minimum steak temperature set by the USDA, when might the cannibals stop calling her Pink and instead refer to her as well done? When she reaches 130 degrees Fahrenheit, when she reaches 150 degrees Fahrenheit, when she reaches 170 degrees Fahrenheit, or when she reaches 190 degrees Fahrenheit. According to the USDA, a steak is well done when it hits 170 degrees Fahrenheit. And before serving, you'll want to trim off the gristle and the tattoos.
Oh, mama gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say it so.
And now, you are who some computer nerd tells you you are. So, I don't know what it is, but I just can't stop taking these Zimbio quizzes. So far, I've learned that I'm Jar Jar Binks from Star Wars, Cousin Oliver from the Brady Bunch, and Sofia Coppola in The Godfather Part 3. It's actually been a depressing couple of days. But, tell me this. Which of these Zimbio quizzes might tell me I'm Zambia? Which Northern African country are you? Which Southern African country are you? Which Southeast Asian country are you? Or which Middle Eastern country are you? Zambia is located in Southern Africa. To be honest, I kind of wanted Zambia, so I may not have answered the quiz questions entirely truthfully. My major export isn't really refined copper, but who's gonna know?
With me, Disco 3.
Take a stab at Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Subject of a 1988 Australian comedy film that was a hit in Australia but a dud in the United States. Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus. Young Einstein was a 1988 Australian comedy about, you guessed it, a young Albert Einstein who discovers the secret of splitting the beer atom. Americans didn't buy it because it was too absurd. I mean, come on, we all know he split the beer atom when he was in his 60s. That's not young. Pucker up for some mean jeans. Suppose the logo on the back pocket of your Versace jeans had the same abilities as the magical creature it represents. What would be the penalty for people checking out your butt? Your butt would sing beautifully, then eat them. Your butt would tell a riddle, then burn them alive. Your butt would unleash a powerful whirlwind, or your butt would immediately turn them to stone. Yep, the Versace logo is modeled after the head of Medusa, so careful where you stare. But I guess it wouldn't be the first time staring at a butt made someone turn hard. Hey-yo!
5 fingers!
This one's called Parliament for the Course, and this dis or dat is to the death. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one you tell me if it's the name of a British Prime Minister or the name of a character from the Hunger Games. If it's a Prime Minister, press the square button. If it's the Hunger Games, press the circle button. Okay, let's move. Archibald Primrose. Benjamin Disraeli. Primrose Everdeen. Augustus Fitzroy. Plutarch Heavensby. Clement Attlee. Coriolanus Snow. Goodbye, Governor. I went on vacation to Britain once. Have you tasted the food they have there? The whole trip was like a Hunger Game. That about does it for round one. And you're sitting pretty for someone so ugly. Don't forget, in round two, all the cash is doubled. And lest you forget, keep an eye out for the wrong answer of the game. It's still out there. Okay, let's see what's next. Why not try Your Invisible Horse's Stylin'? If Gangnam Style singer Psy also wanted to be known for his gingham style, what would you most likely see him wearing? A paisley bow tie, a polka dot dinner jacket, a checkered dress shirt, or a pair of zigzag dress pants? Were you thinking of this one? Gingham is a plain weave cotton fabric that commonly has a checkered pattern. And if you haven't heard of gingham style, it was a one-stitch wonder. I'd hate to polka fun at this answer. And I won't, because this is the wrong answer of the game, which means you've just won a heavy metal accordion from the Accordion to Jim accordion store. Rock out with your lederhosen. Out. This wrong answer of the game nets you a handsome $8,000. Yeah, you're welcome.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
Let's try Forever 21 Proof. I was shopping for clothes at the mall. I never buy clothes on the internet, only authentic clothes at the mall. And I walked by this clothing store, Forever 21. Why does everyone want to look younger than they are? Where should you shop if you want to look like you recently joined the AARP? Forever 41, Forever 51, Forever 61, or Forever 71? Check, please. Next time, try this. AARP is an organization for Americans over 50. Forever 51 is a great place to buy high-waisted pants, Crocs, golf shirts, mom jeans, non-prescription reading glasses, suspenders, and maybe a gun.
Follow me down to the sea.
Try this on for size. This place is a real hip joint. Which of these hipster bones is so hip it hangs out at the hip joint? A humorist wearing a headband, a femur buying mustache wax, a fibula drinking a PBR, or a clavicle shopping for vintage vinyl? The femur is the pretentious mustache over grooming thigh bone that meets with the pelvis to make a hip joint. Personally, I prefer to hang out at the flange bone. You've probably never heard of it. Up next, quench your thirst for solitude. Instead of drenching football coaches in a Gatorade bath when they win the Super Bowl, I think they should let the coaches take a nice real bath in Gatorade. They've earned it. If Super Bowl winning coach Pete Carroll took a relaxing bath in the original Gatorade flavor, what might he be doing? Reading a romance novel in a tub of lemon lime? Listening to a Seal album in a tub of orange? Painting his nails in a tub of fruit punch? Or playing a unnecessary dumbness? Correct answer, show yourself. Lemon lime was the original flavor of Gatorade. And a Gatorade bath is really the best way to make sure that Gatorade is in you. Here's one for you. Debate watchers.
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right. Question.
And you'll get a fat tip for a right answer. Arrange these U.S. presidents from skinniest to fattest, based on their weight while in office. Bill Clinton, William Howard Taft, Harry Truman, Truman Taft Clinton, Clinton Truman Taft, Taft Clinton Truman, or Truman Clinton Taft. Where's that confounded right answer? Truman weighed 185 pounds in office, Clinton weighed 216 pounds, and Big Boy Taft weighed 330 pounds. Taft had to have his trousers let out a few times to accommodate his weight gains, or as his tailor would discreetly put it, it's, time to gerrymander your knickers, sir. Brace yourself for the attack. Oh, you know all about the attack. Lovely. Here's your clue. Let's get fingered. Hopefully you can finger the right suspects. That's all she wrote! In honor of this Jack attack, I bought myself a Chinese finger trap. Now, what do wild fingers eat that I can use for bait?
You don't know Jack!
Ice cold beer taste, no good. This is Glug Light Spell.
Glug Light Spell is the only light beer that tastes like beer without as many calories as beer.
Sit-ups and lifting rocks, punching cops right in the teeth.
When Glug Light Spell bottles are empty, no beer comes out, so you know it's empty. Every time.
Wearing shorts, sweating a lot, hoping this will get Jenny back.
Glug Light Spell comes in a bottle with its name on the label, so you don't get confused or give it to a baby.
Rock hard abs and glistening pecs, drinking beer while exercising, getting tipsy, massive chafing, no pain, no gain, be a cool tattoo. Get dehydrated, don't take breaks. Water shows the babes your weakness. Must get babes to make Jenny jealous. Jenny must know you're doing alright.
Glug Light spelled.
Glug Light!
Hi, this is Cookie, and before we get started, I want everybody to check under their seats. Feel that? That's the underside of a seat. Pretty cool, huh? It's just the two of us. Please don't kill me. And your wrong answer of the game is being sponsored by
Spray on sunburn. A healthy way to look damaged.
Find the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to get yourself some sweet prizes and bonus cash. Okay, let's hit it.
Get ready, time for question.
First question. Mr. Universe sure is sparkly. Say the muscular Mr. Clean decides to start training for a professional weightlifting competition. While practicing for the clean and jerk portion of the competition, what might you see him do? Lift a barbell to his collarbone, then above his bald head. Lift a barbell to his waist, then above his bald head. Lift a barbell above his bald head in one continuous motion. Or lift a barbell to the back of his neck. The clean and jerk properly executed requires that the weightlifter first lift the barbell up to rest on his collarbone and deltoids, and then straight up over his head. Mr. Clean does it all alone, too. He refuses to have somebody spot him because the man just really hates spots.
Oh, mama gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Tell you so.
How about, I got me gun aimed at your heart chakra, and it's a bloody disodat! I am going to read off 7 names, and for each, I want you to tell me if it's the name of a yoga pose or the title of a Jason Statham movie. If it's a yoga pose, press the square button. If it's Jason Statham, press the circle button. Cool, let's do it. Warrior! Plank! Crank! Safe! Warrior 2! Cobra! Snap! You had some great fight scenes, but the dialogue was kind of weak. They offer free yoga classes here at the office every Thursday. Unfortunately, Thursdays are the days I pick up my weekly 4 cases of Slim Jims at Costco, so I can't make it.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Take a good look at... I don't know how much an upright vacuum costs! Which company's logo would make the best name tag on The Price is Right? Target's, Best Buy's, Walmart's, or Macy's? The Best Buy logo is a giant yellow price tag. Much like the yellow price tag-shaped name tags contestants wear on The Price is Right. But then you'd have to convince Drew Carey your name is Best Buy. Maybe it's a family name, and then if you won, they'd make the check out to Best Buy. Yeah, it's not worth it. And on its way, Hidden Wood. You know what? Screw it. Let's do a Billy O'Brien question.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me.
Hello, Billy.
I'm not Dilly. I'm Dilly's sister, Dottie.
Wait, what?
You heard me. Is this thing on? Okay. Which of these finest tuttets is not a female tuttet like me? Miss Tiggy, Sherry Lewis's Landshot, Toto Gigio, or Noki Fraggle?
What? Billy?
Dottie.
Betty, what are you doing? And why are you wearing that wig?
Just read the answer, Dunny.
Miss Piggy, Lamb Chop, and Moki are all females, I guess. But Topo Gigio, the famous puppet mouse from the Ed Sullivan Show, is a boy. Not to be disrespectful, but I guess I don't think of puppets as really having any gender at all.
Well, if you die me a few drinks sometime, Mr. Masterson, I could certainly prove you wrong.
Let's talk about this off mic. Coming up next, cross-dressing at cross purposes. Well, that was, weird. It gets me thinking. If RuPaul got really into physics, how would she change the name of her reality show, Drag Race? RuPaul's Vector Potential Race? RuPaul's Retarding Force Race? RuPaul's Kinetic Energy Race? Or RuPaul's Relativistic Mass Race? Hello? drag is the lessening or retarding force on an object from wind or fluid resistance. And when you're cross-dressing, you have to be very careful about where your fluid resistance is coming from. That's all we got for round one. And you've got a pretty nice score. It's a shame there's nobody here to share it with. Don't forget, all the questions in round two are worth double. And hint, hint, our wrong answer to the game is still out there waiting to be picked. Let's keep going. Next, McConaughey there. If Matthew McConaughey went to visit his ancestral home of Scotland, what side of the road would he drive on? Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright, but a little left. All left, all left, all left. Or all one way, all one way, all one way. You're going the wrong way. Smart people choose this. In Scotland, like in the rest of the UK, cars always drive on the left side of the street. If you drive down the right side in Scotland, you'll get killed.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
Say hello to gagging on the couch. There are so many characters in the Simpsons universe, I still don't know how many total because there are more of them than there are fingers at this office. I may have to figure out a different way to count. Maybe this Geiger counter over here. If I use a Geiger counter, which character from The Simpsons will it definitely count? Duff Man, Crazy Cat Lady, Radioactive Man, or Mr. Burns? Next time, try this. The Geiger counter is an instrument used to pick up radioactivity levels, so it would definitely pick up Radioactive Man. Radiation can last thousands of years, or a couple of seasons less than The Simpsons. It looks like you got burned. And now you can get burned for weeks to come with a can of Spray-On Sunburn you just won from Spray-On Sunburn. Spray-On Sunburn, the safe, easy way to look sunburned fast. Today's wrong answer of the game gets you another 8,000 on top of your current score. Sweet.
Follow me down to the sea.
Here's a good one. A Chew Good Men. Oh, shoot. My panini press is broken. I guess I'll have to eat something else.
Cookie fortune, twist. Cookie necessary.
Oh, damn, I love that panini press. Okay, my fortune reads, don't have a cow. Oh, alright, I'm calm. And to prove it, which of these actions would be an example of me not having a cow? Me having a female elephant? Me having a female hippopotamus? Me having a female dolphin? Or me having a female bear? Watch the clock! A female bear is a sow. The other females listed here are known as cows. This was a hypothetical question, by the way. I've never given birth to any kind of animal that I know of. Am I right? It's time for Pitbull isn't dangerous, he's just misunderstood. What if the singers of Timber had no timbre? Kesha and Pitbull's voices would be barely audible. Kesha and Pitbull's voices would be way too... Hate to disappoint you, but... Wait, no I don't. Want to see the answer? The timbre of your voice or an instrument is what makes it distinguishable from someone else's voice or another instrument. So timbre with no timbre would mean that Kesha and Pitbull sound exactly alike. But with technology today, who knows what singers actually sound like anyway? I mean, take my voice for example. If we don't adjust it...
Then I sound way different. I mean, can you hear how nasally I am?
Here's one I like to call Occupy Moose Street. I find 1% milk to be the most unfair dairy product of all. Why should all the milk fat be contained in that tiny 1% of itself? How about some fat for the rest of us? But I'm sure it's got a good excuse. What might my carton of 1% milk say about how 1% of itself came to control all the milk fat? It took years of hard work and chemical extraction of fat. Nobody picks that one. Were you thinking of this one? Whole milk, which contains about 3% milk fat, is centrifuged or spun at a high rate of speed until the heavier fat is separated from the rest of the milk. They can then add however much fat they require. And sometimes when cows give a lot of milk, it's too big to pail. Welcome to the attack. Ah, you already know the rules. Off you go. I'm a sexy French maid, and this is a stick-up. The robbers in these movies were disguised as what? Good luck. That's the game! Which reminds me, I think I forgot to lock the door.
Okay, this is the stick-up. Give me all your money.
Oh, I see you're wearing a rubber mask. But if you think about it, aren't we all wearing masks in society? Be it the mask we put on for work or the mask we put on for relationships?
Never mind.
Well, Cookie, you scared away another robber. Stupid, stupid, stupid! You always do this! What's wrong with you?
You don't know Jack!
Introducing your face's new best friend. Say goodbye to dry skin and wrinkles.
Bye.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Say hello to healthy, radiant, beautiful skin.
Well, hello there.
Oh, hey. Hi.
Because you're never too old to look 10 years younger.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
All new Virgin Blood Face Mask.
I can feel it working already.
No harsh chemicals, just 100% all natural blood from a dying virgin.
And a pinch of black magic.
Shh, don't tell anyone.
What price will you pay for youthful skin?
Anything.
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 Anything. Kill her.
Virgin Blood Face Mask. Only $10.99 a bottle.
That's actually really reasonable.
Piddle paddle.
That's right. Hey, guys. What you playing?
Piddle paddle.
Piddle paddle? Can I play?
Sure, just roll the dice.
And...
Piddle paddle?
That's right. Piddle paddle. Just roll the dice again and...
piddle paddle?
That's right.
So I just move my piece around the board after I roll the dice and piddle paddle.
Wow, you landed in the Rainbow Castle. You're a natural.
Yes, Piddle Paddle. It's the hot new game that everyone's dying to play.
Woohoo! So now I'm in the murky swamp and piddle paddle.
What? No, what are you doing?
I rolled a 4. Piddle paddle.
Are you trying to be funny?
Typical Carol. Let's go.
You're uninvited to the wedding.
Piddle paddle.
Hi, this is Cookie, and I'm having the weirdest case of deja vu right now. Yep, I've definitely heard that boner sound effect somewhere before. Oh God, you're by yourself? Please don't tell anyone I was here. And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by...
Sculpt by Numbers. Anybody can sculpt with our patented Sculpt by Numbers system. Unfortunately, not many people want to. Please help us.
Pick the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to win a fabulous prize and big cash. Okay, what are we waiting for?
Get ready, time for question. 1.
Right off the bat, I make my lovers wear masks. Which superhero routinely says "I love you" in American Sign Language as he travels across rooftops? Batman, Wolverine, Daredevil, or Spider-Man? Spider-Man presses his middle and ring finger to the center of his palm with the others extended to activate his web shooters. This is also the sign for "I love you." Just like a guy, tell you they love you right before they shoot their web all over you. Am I right, ladies?
Oh, mama gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Tell you so.
Coming up, Raging Red Bull, and it's a dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, tell me if it's a Martin Scorsese movie, an International Bartenders Association officially recognized cocktail, or both. If it's a film by Martin Scorsese, press the square button. If it's one of the 80 or so official cocktails, press the circle button. If it's both, press X. Alright, let's get started. Manhattan, French Connection, Godfather, Aviation, Between the Sheets, Clover Club, Casino. That was like watching a movie by Chad Scorsese, Martin Scorsese's cousin from Wichita. Yeah, they were all cocktails except Casino, which is both a cocktail and a Martin Scorsese movie. It was kind of a trick question. Don't like it? Well, f*** you, you f***ing f***. Sorry, I've been watching Casino.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
This one's known as Here We Go Round the Manberry Bush. If Robin Thicke makes love to 2 sexy ladies round robin style, how many total rounds of lovemaking will there be? 1 round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds, or 4 rounds? Wow, are you thick? Here's what a right answer looks like. If they make love round robin style, each person will need to make love to every other person in the group once. So Robin will have to make love with both women individually, and then the 2 women will also have to, together, adding up to 3 total rounds of lovemaking. And the whole time, Pharrell Williams is just awkwardly hanging out in the background. Say hello to Men Don't Ask for One Directions. So, you know how One Direction is all, hey, look at me, and I'm all... What the hell?
Sorry, boy. I was trying to change the radio.
That's not the radio, old man.
What's that thing? Who's that fella? Where's that scooty-up-doodly-doo? It's Foggy Facts with old man.
Scooty-up-doo. I forget. Why can't I get this thing to play music? I want to hear that song.
What song?
You know how it goes. Doo-be-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Skip-a-doo-doo-a-see-doo-boat. Wait a sec. No, that's not how it goes.
Why don't you describe it and we'll see if we can figure it out.
Well, all right, let's see. It was this lady singing, and she's upset with her relationship. Then she literally spells it out for him. And at the end, it's just "Sack it to me" a bunch of times. What was that song?
Okay, is it Proud Mary, I Got You Babe, Respect, or Vogue? Was it Respect, old man?
Oh, that's it. Respect. Okie doke, I'm done listening to the radio box. And now I'll just unplug this little doohickey.
No, old man, don't unplug the microphone. Ridiculous! How does he keep getting in here? Pucker up for Mind Over Manners. Which of these museum art pieces features a rude person who is not taking off his hat while inside the museum? Wood's American Gothic, Botticelli's The Birth of Venus, Magritte's The Son of Man, or Michelangelo's David? This would have worked. Magritte's Son of Man features a man whose face is obscured by a green apple as he rudely continues to wear a hat indoors. I haven't been this upset at a painting since I noticed Judas was chewing with his mouth open at the Last Supper. I'm going to chisel away at some of your cash. But you'll do some chiseling of your own with a sculpt by numbers slab. With so many sculptures to choose from, you can take your pick, and then choose which sculpture to make with your pick. By pick, I mean a pickaxe. This wrong answer of the game has netted you an extra 4,000. Congratulations. That'll wrap up round one, and you should be very proud of that score, because I'm not. Keep in mind, all the prizes are doubled in round two. Well, no time like the present. Take a good look at a sexy French trivia question. Which of these famous maids might end up taking a ride on the Maid of the Mist? Rosie from the Jetsons visiting the Thames River, Alice from the Brady Bunch at the Great Barrier Reef, Anna from Downton Abbey on a trip to Niagara Falls, or Amelia Bedelia hanging out near the Nile River? The Maid of the Mist is the name of the boat, multiple boats actually, that take people on tours of Niagara Falls. But I'm not getting on a boat with anybody from Downton Abbey. 2 words. Drama.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
Up next, Scrabble Rouser. Which of these symbols from the periodic table could not be used as a word in Scrabble? Iodine symbol, helium symbol, arsenic symbol, or americium symbol? He, as, and am are all great 2-letter Scrabble words, but iodine symbol is I, which is a word, but just a 1-letter word, and there are no 1-letter words in Scrabble. I like to make stories just out of the 2-letter words in Scrabble. Go to my axe. It is up on my ox. Axe me. Ow! Ow! Thank you.
Follow me down to the sea.
And now, the Purple Heart is awarded to General So. Time for some authentic Asian cuisine.
Cookie fortune twist, cookie fortune, cookie master Sue.
Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Okay, here's my fortune. Find your voice. I'd love to. So if I asked Ariel from The Little Mermaid to help me, where would she tell me to look? In a shell, in an eel, in a book, or in a trident? In the tale of The Little Mermaid, Ursula takes Ariel's voice in exchange for getting legs, and stores it in her shell necklace. Ariel gets her voice back eventually, although after not speaking for a while, she was a little seahorse. How about I Give Up Worthy? I feel like I should read more classic literature, but they have such boring titles. Ugh, why can't they have cool, enticing titles like all the headlines on the internet? Which classic novel would be much better off with this title? A young orphan is approached by a convict in a graveyard. You won't believe what happens next. Great Expectations, Wuthering Heights, Crime and Punishment, or Of Mice and Men? Yep, that's pretty much what kicks off all the events of Charles Dickens' Great Expectations. Maybe the book would be better if instead of Great Expectations, it was 15 Awesome Expectations in GIF format. Next, Duck Fails a Boo-Hoo. I love taking selfies, especially if I'm doing one of those sexy duck faces in them. So, I'm wondering, which of these selfies does not involve me doing a duck face? A mallard face selfie, a harlequin face selfie, a mandarin face selfie, or an Appaloosa face selfie? Ready for this? Mallards, harlequins, and mandarins are all types of ducks, but Appaloosas are horses. I once took a duck face selfie at the park and an old woman threw breadcrumbs at me. Talk about degrading. I mean, I ate the crumbs, but still. Brace yourself for the attack. I'm sorry, was I talking too much? Fine, here's your clue. I see a jack attack in your future. Who's predicting the future? Good luck. I brought in a fortune teller to show me my fate in a crystal ball.
I see. And it's 2 years from now. And
You're on the toilet.
I see me too. Oh my god, do I die on the toilet?
No, it's just you in the future on the toilet.
I should skip enchiladas on that day.
You don't know Jack!
The perfect cup of coffee. That's what we pour at High Horse Coffee House. But it's not for everyone. Frankly, your taste buds probably can't appreciate how complex and rich our coffee is. And you know what? It angers us to think of you drinking it. Okay, there it is. And hey, let's take it a step further. We despise you. Our coffee is f***ing amazing and complex, and it's like from another f***ing dimension, but it's wasted. It is wasted on you. I would rather pour our coffee on a pile of manure than let it touch your tongue. That's right. You rate lower than steaming manure piles, so stay away. You just stay away, or so help me, I won't be held responsible for my actions. So remember, that's High Horse Coffee House on